everyone, it's Alana. Today I'm inviting you to consider incorporating mirrors into your child's art exploration and play, and here's why. Process-based art, such as painting on a mirror, has the potential for powerful learning through multi-dimensional experiences. Experience art combined with nature is, in my opinion, the magic formula for creative development and well-being. Seeing as today is a rainy spring day, I'm going to bring nature inside to play, but otherwise this is a wonderful activity to do outside in nature. All you need is paint, a paintbrush, and a shatterproof plastic mirror. If it's a large mirror like mine, you can lie it on the ground with some newspaper or a tarp underneath. Invite your child to just paint freely. I like to do this outside so the children can see themselves, the sky, birds, and plants, which they can draw color inspiration from or possibly attempt to mimic the shapes that they see. I added a few toys and natural materials inside that could possibly spark a child's interest. As I paint, consider with me what determines a process-based art experience for toddlers. Well, for one, there's no step-by-step instructions, no cookie-cutter steps, and there's no end product in sight, so there's no example for the children to follow. And the experience is often used with sensory-based materials and tools. Each final piece is unique, and the creation is done entirely by the child. Product-based art may have a discouraging effect on young children. When they feel that they can't follow the instructions properly, or theirs doesn't look like the example, they may abandon the art and may not be keen on exploring art projects in the future, avoiding the paint or chalk center in their classroom altogether, and stick to drawing lines in the mud with a stick when no one's watching. As children get older, they may like focusing on the end product, and that's okay. It gives school-age children a sense of accomplishment when they can accurately represent something. But young toddlers are not there yet. They just need to be given a chance to explore and spark their creativity and open-ended thought. Now, I don't want you to feel badly if you've provided your young child with a product-based art experience. I grew up on those exclusively and still managed to become a painter. Children have bright spirits, and chances are the product-based activity had some sensory involvement or creative nature. Art and sensory experiences almost always overlap, and children make the best of it. There's a time and place for product-based art if perhaps it incorporated your child's interests, like making a bumblebee, for example. Or maybe you're making a nice keepsake for a holiday or a tradition. There is value in these experiences too, but I'd like to share my insight on the art experiences that provide the most learning and value possible. From my schooling and personal observations, the most value comes from process-based art experiences. We can all draw inspiration from nature, watching the clouds change and the trees moving in the wind. Blending the calmness of the outdoors with creative expression is a perfect storm for learning. So I hope that the next time you pull out your paints for your little one on a rainy day, that you'll try it out with mirrors too. Bye everybody. Mwah.